Hey my dearest friends, let's start this year, shall we? How's it been so far? Talk to me, I'm honestly curious. This is not a desperate attempt to bait you to type a comment for the algorithm gods. Thank you very much. Also like is appreciated. Big thank to Oleg and Triforsuilda. Now enjoy the video. Number 2. Didn't get enough the first time. Still 26. You looked like a kindergartner drew you. When a butterface is actually margarine. Sloth had a sister. You looked like you talk about the Mormon religion on the first date. You're about 5 years, 25 pounds, and a chop haircut away from wanting to speak to the manager. The odds of you finding someone are about, as long as the distance between your eyes. Didn't get enough the first time. What are you searching for? A toxic relationship with an internet stranger? You've got that kind of face where we immediately know what your mom looks like. Cheerleading in middle school for a week was your peak in life. No, you don't get to. Well, you probably get to. Ding dongs. An hour. 41. Brazilian. Do you worst. Appreciate whoever avoids stereotypes. Brazilian women are known around the world to be very attractive and physically fit, so avoiding stereotypes is going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. I'll give you $1 to delete this. The stereotypes about your grandparents fleeing Germany in the 40s? Brazil? Oh, you're definitely a Nazi baby. Your relatives have great recipes for German cuisine. Yes, those stereotypical pale skin, redhead, stick-figured Brazilians. You probably put chocolate on pizza. Brazilian? What was your grandfather's name? Hans? You look crazy. I can totally see what your face looks like when you're screaming in your boyfriend's face. You look like you yell at random strangers and then be nice to them when they talk back. I think you misspelled Britain. The Wesleys weren't from Brazil. 24. Never been in a relationship. You need to start a relationship with iron supplements. Do you have a ring for every time you've been outside? Bro, go to sleep. Look in 12 who just discovered Evanescence. Shave your head to complete the Uncle Fester look, my guy. Mom, it's not a phase. I don't know how you haven't been in a relationship. Everyone loves a lanky, super confident human raccoon. Anxiety shirt, I'm gonna sit this one out. I don't believe you've never been in a relationship. Your girlfriend told you twice. You have 2 black eyes. Lame. You're the guy who looks and acts sad as a personality. Tim Burton version of Cillian Murphy. Single. Serves donuts to Karens at 6:30. Senior in high school. Plays basketball. Plays Smash Brothers Ultimate. Likes country music and Bob's Burgers. You're so forgettable I can't even look away from your pic and finish writing this roast because I've already forgotten what you looked like. You look like the kid who would remind the teacher to collect homework. I see a house full of cats in your future. You're not out of my league. Play Smash Brothers because the brothers won't mash the hairy donut. Shouldn't you have an army of flying monkeys behind you? From your profile. My boyfriend broke up with me last week because he felt like he wasn't ready for a relationship after being one with me for a year. I don't know who needs to tell you this, but he found someone better, and from the looks of this, it probably wasn't too hard. When you walk into a room, the nose arrives first and the rest arrives 10 minutes later. For future reference, try changing the angle of your photos so that your forehead doesn't take up 90% of the frame. 31. Recently married and feeling better about myself than ever. Here to test my confidence. Animals walk backwards when you're around. 31 is a typo, right? You look like you're already half decomposed. You put a self-portrait on your shirt, good for you. Home Alone, but the parents never came back. Recently married. Stardew Valley is a good little game indeed. What kind of lotion do you recommend? You need to test your vitamin D levels, because it looks like you're about to disappear. He misunderstood the doctor, and has been taking a different type of D, once every morning. You look like a malnourished Scandinavian vegan, that enjoys sitting in cafes, drinking overpriced caramel latte, while reading a pseudo-intellectual book, and creeping on single ladies. You look like you should be in the hospital, or getting some kind of life-saving treatment. See that hair on your head? Say goodbye to it. 3 years and it's gone. Hit me with it, losers. Why do you have a big toe instead of a thumb? Thumb looking like it's the imposter among us. Your face sure looks swell. I mean, swollen. What did you have for lunch? A bowl of wasps? Your face makes onions cry. When you're the one family member of the Kardashians that couldn't afford plastic surgery. I truly believe that we have failed as a society when this monstrosity has the confidence to put anything on the internet. You look like every time a person presses your nose, they win a prize. Here's an easy lob pitch for you. Pays his rent in catalytic converters. Stalky Balboa. Sylvester Stayalone. Looks like the kind of guy who fakes jellyfish stings at the beach to get strangers to piss on him. Watched Taxi Driver one time and made it his entire personality. You wear a leather jacket while riding a beach cruiser. Hey grandpa, West Side Story auditions were 20 years ago. Let's start dressing our age. If Axe body spray was a stereotype. For my next trick, I'll turn my sister's garage into my apartment. Everyone around you wishes you'd give the hat a rest, just one time. I have that exact same jacket. Be right back, gotta throw it out, now that I see how stupid it looks. Do you worst. I didn't know Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys had a child with Pee Wee Herman. The resemblance is astonishing and quite terrifying. You were left home alone a lot as a child, right? You look like you eat your Snickers bar upside down, so you can feel the chocolate ding dong vein texture on your tongue. Special needs Harry Potter. Glasses so thick I can see what you're thinking. The other side of that paper is your state order to stay away from schools and playgrounds. God did this to you, and you want us to wrap salt in the wound. Glasses so thick he can see people waving on a map. When you were born, the doctor slapped your mother. Could probably sit on a popsicle and can guess the flavor. You look like you're Macaulay Culkin in a Home Alone sequel, but it's just that your wife and kids left you. Thanks for watching, love, I miss you already, love, see you soon, bye.